Hi everybody. I want to talk about a dream I had last night, and it involves water. So I'm gonna read off a segment I wrote right away, and I texted it when I logged my dreams, and I would name this segment Dream Talk. And I did have 4 sections in my astral realm last night. So let's start. It says here, I wrote this down. I had a dream of a new lake forming. Puddle kept growing and spreading out on beautiful green land. Looked fertile. Pond turned to majestic lake. Felt sacred. I had the honor of it in front of me and swimming the new raw water. It was a beautiful sapphire blue color, and the land was emerald green. It was really beautiful. I was in a hike in my dream, okay? That was a summary, but now I'm gonna give you visualizations of my dream. I was in a hike, and it was like going through this trail. And in this trail, there was a lot of beautiful moss, that emerald green color that moss has. And it was like that smell, fertile dirt. I know a lot of people don't like that smell, but people who love nature love that smell because it's rich dirt. And me and this 2 other girls, and I can't remember their names. I don't know who they were. Their energy did not seem familiar. I didn't know them, but in my dream I did. And we were hiking, and then I see this big old boulder, and then in front of the boulder there was this little pond. It was like a little pond, and then I noticed it started growing and growing and growing, and then I would tell everybody, hey, come on, let's go, like this is gonna grow, we don't know how far out it's gonna go. And it turned out to be a beautiful lake. And that's why I wanted to put this visualization of a huge water mass, right? It turned out to be a beautiful lake, and it was like a sapphire blue lake. It was just so beautiful. And that's new water, like new chambers of water erupting from the bottom, coming into the land and creating new lakes. So to me, right away, that depicts new earth creations. New earth is definitely in engage mode. We are going through it. And then water means life, new life. Water's a portal. Water is also very spiritual, and that could also mean an awakening of a lot of consciousness, higher frequency that is helping this new earth creation, which is confirmation. And in the honor of me being able to swim in it once it's fully created, I was adventurous and courageous, and I said, I'm going in there. And I remember I jumped in and was just mesmerized in the beauty of this new water that came from the earth, from down raw earth. I do believe that there is my chaos in cities and etc., but the earth, the natural nature, the natural animals, they are thriving. They understand what's going on. They already got the signals, and earth is going to survive whatever new phase is going through. We are the ones that have to adapt. And when they say new, we're short this, we're short that, no, we're not. If we lived normally, like back in the day, like our ancestors, they would usually move as the earth changed. They would migrate. They would hunt and gather and look for these new creeks, look for these new ponds, look for these new nurturing parts of the earth, and they would move. And we don't do that nowadays. We stick around and have everything brought to us. So I want to pull a few cards on this section of my dream. I have 3 other sections, and I'm gonna do it in different videos because I think if I did all one video, it would be long, because there's a lot of parts that I need to talk about in my dreams. So let me pull some cards on this real quick. So I pulled the cards. I didn't want to do it on the screen. I feel like it's too much energy, and I'm working with the time I have here. So I got the past life. I pulled a few, so we're gonna go through them. I pulled the past life card, okay, and the pyramid and the sun. So this could be a past life memory of mine from my aunt in the astral that came back into me, and especially what I reset in the beginning. In our past lives, we would look and search the land. We didn't just stay at a house, right? We went and searched the land to see what resources are that Mother Earth will give us, what changes she was going through, scanning the land for any new animals, any new food source, water source. And I think that's what they want us to do, to start connecting with the land like our ancestors used to do. Then we have psychic. And of course, a lot of us, water's very psychic, like the water signs are very empathic. Of course, anybody could have these abilities. Doesn't have to be water, but water is the most psychic, most empathic signs out there, and water is very communicative. Communication underwater by whales runs faster than the speed of light, and you could look it up. It's a mesmerizing thing that whales could even hear you from miles away under the water. Communication, telepathy, throat chakra, all blue. And also the Vesica Pisces. It means creation from the void, creation from what the unseen. And this is beautiful. I'll keep this out because I have another card that I pulled that goes with this. Then relief. I do feel that Mother Earth is going through so much pressure at the moment, and her releasing these new waters are healing for her. So much rage and anger with the volcanoes, and the water is healing. So don't be surprised if you start hearing of new water formations forming on the land. If you start seeing this, new ponds formed, breaking news, or new lakes found out, you know. Then we pulled the shift card. We know we're going through a shift. Mother Earth is changing beneath our own feet. And this is because of balance. She's trying to rebalance herself, and she's pushing to balance herself in this situation. And she's trying to rise above all the issues that her children are having right now. She's trying to rise above. And look at the land, the massive water under there too. She's bringing healing. She's forcing healing into the collective. Then I pulled tarot on this, and guess who came out? The High Priestess. And she is psychic. She feels the truth within. Okay, she feels it, and Mother Earth is sending us signals. Also, God, your ancestors are sending us visions to not be deceived, not go with the flow of greed and stuck and feeling like hopelessness, addictions to the same old, because the Four of Coins came out. There's a lot of greed going on in the collective, and fear of losing what you have, and fear of the elites trying to keep us a certain way, and they're trying their best. But right now, we are being pushed to follow our hearts, our inner compass, and your dreams. Anything that your ancestors send you, start writing them down and go within and connect.